To, like you said, conversations between Bregman and Hunter Brown.
Yeah, so now you have a little bit of a matchup where you're going to play some.
What happens when a pitcher's greatest mentor becomes his greatest rival on the field? Welcome, baseball fans, to Baseball Extra, where we don't just watch the game, we live it. Tonight, we're breaking down a modern classic, a game filled with more than just hits and outs. It's about the chess match between friends, the raw emotion of competition, and a crucial Astros versus Red Sox showdown that had everything. The main event? Astros' rising star Hunter Brown on the mound, staring down the man who helped shape his early career, Alex Bregman. There's a story here, a tension you could feel through the screen. So, grab your seat, because we're about to dive deep into every pitch, every play, and every dramatic moment of this unforgettable game. All right, let's set the stage for the top of the first inning. Hunter Brown takes the mound. For him, personal stats are secondary. It's all about getting the win for his team. He's facing a Red Sox lineup that he saw very recently, so you know both sides are thinking about adjustments. But the matchup everyone is whispering about, the one we just mentioned, is Alex Bregman stepping into the batter's box against Hunter Brown. These two bonded over their intense love for baseball, with Bregman offering advice on both hitting and pitching to the young Brown. So when they face each other, it's not just batter versus pitcher, it's a high-stakes chess match. Will Bregman anticipate Brown's devastating sinker? Or will Brown use that history to his advantage and switch things up? The first pitch is delivered. Bregman makes contact, a sharp grounder right back up the middle. It looks destined for center field, but there's Jose Altuve. He juggles it for a split second, a heart-stopping moment, but recovers with the poise of a veteran and makes the throw to first, retiring his former teammate. 1 out. Next up, a batter who was a nuisance in the previous game, reaching base 3 different ways. The pitch comes. He lifts one high and deep to left center field. It's got some carry, pushing the outfielders back. But Jesus Sanchez glides over, tracks it perfectly, and makes the catch right on the edge of the warning track. A loud second out. With 2 away, Brown is in complete control. He's working efficiently, attacking the zone. The final batter of the inning hits a routine ball, and just like that, it's a statement 1-2-3 inning for Hunter Brown. He looks locked in. As we head to the bottom of the first, the Astros are coming to bat with some serious momentum. Now, the Astros' offense gets its first look at the Red Sox starter, Marker Beller. Beller is coming off a fantastic outing, tossing 6 scoreless innings against San Diego. The question is, can he carry the dominance into this game? First up for Houston is Jeremy Pena. Pena had a great night at the plate yesterday, collecting 3 hits in what was otherwise a tough game for the Astros' offense. He's seeing the ball well, and he's looking to do damage early. Beller wins and deals. Pena connects, and there's no doubt about this one. He turns on it and sends an absolute laser deep to left field, right into the Crawford boxes for a home run. What a start for the Astros. JP3 gives his team an immediate 1-0 lead. That is a statement swing, a message to the Red Sox that the Astros came to play tonight. But Beller's troubles don't end there. After the homer, he seems rattled. His control wavers, and he ends up issuing a walk. Then another. Suddenly, with 2 outs, he's walked 2 batters in the inning. This is a dangerous game to play, especially with the heart of the Astros' order coming up. And that brings Yainer Diaz to the plate. Diaz has been a clutch performer all season. The Red Sox are hoping for an inning-ending out. The Astros are hoping for a breakthrough. Diaz sees the first pitch, and he doesn't wait. He swings and laces a sharp single into left field. Altuve, who walked earlier, is rounding third and heading for home. The throw is cut off, and he scores easily. A massive 2-out RBI knock for Yainer Diaz, and the Astros extend the lead to 2-0. The inning finally comes to a close on a pop-up, but the damage is done. The Astros capitalize on Beller's mistakes, and thanks to Pena's power and Diaz's clutch hit, they're sitting on a 2-0 lead after 1. As we move to the top of the second, the focus shifts back to the Hunter Brown pitching performance. He had a perfect first inning, but now he has to do it with a lead. That can sometimes change a pitcher's mentality. Leading off for Boston is Trevor Story. Story rips the first pitch he sees down the left field line. That's a fair ball, kicking into the corner. He cruises into second base with a leadoff double. Just like that, the Red Sox have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. A great piece of hitting from Story to start the inning. Brown, now pitching from the stretch, has to bear down. The next batter works a full count, and Brown just misses, issuing a walk. Now it's first and second with nobody out, and the pressure is mounting. The Red Sox have a golden opportunity to answer right back. This brings Romy Gonzalez to the plate, a player who has been swinging a hot bat. This is a huge moment in the game. Brown needs a ground ball in the worst way. He delivers the pitch, and he gets it. A grounder right towards Altuve. Altuve fields it cleanly, flips to Pena for one, who pivots and fires to first for the double play. A. Taylor made 4-6-3 double play. That is a pitcher's best friend and a massive momentum killer. In the blink of an eye, the bases are empty and there are 2 outs. However, the inning isn't over. Brown seems to lose his release point for a moment and issues his second walk of the inning. So now there's a runner on first and third with 2 down. The Red Sox get a lifeline. Cedar Rafaela, who is solid in these situations, steps up. Brown checks the runners. He delivers. Rafaela swings and loops one into shallow center field. It's in a tricky spot, and it drops in for a base hit. Story scores from third. Rafaela got just enough of the bat on the ball to find green grass, and the Red Sox on the board. It's now a 2-1 game. With the tying run still on base, Connor Wong comes to the plate. Brown knows he needs to end this right here. He reaches back and finds something extra. He blows a fastball by Wong for strike 3, his first strikeout of the night, and it could not have come at a bigger time. He strands 2 runners and limits the damage. The Red Sox get a run back, but the Astros still hold the lead. A gritty inning of work from Hunter Brown. We enter the 3rd inning, and you can see Hunter Brown is really starting to find his groove. After that tough 2nd inning, he comes out for the 3rd looking even more determined. He strikes out the first batter on a nasty curveball. 1 down. The next batter, Durant, works the count to 3-2. Brown has a decision to make. Fastball or breaking ball. He goes back to that devastating curveball. Durant swings right over the top of it for strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning, and Brown is looking dominant. He finishes the inning with a weak groundout. A quick, efficient 1-2-3 frame for Hunter Brown. Exactly the kind of shutdown inning the Astros needed after the Red Sox scored. He's showing the poise of a seasoned ace right now. Heading into the bottom of the 3rd, Marker Beller has settled down for the Red Sox as well. After that rocky 1st inning, he's retired the Astros in order. We're seeing a real pitcher's duel unfold here at Minute Maid Park. It's 2-1 Astros, and every pitch feels critical. Top of the 4th inning. The Red Sox are trying to get something going again. The leadoff batter hits a sharp grounder to the right side. It looks like it might get through, but the first baseman, Walker, makes a fantastic sliding stop to his right. He gets to his feet and has to hurry. Brown is hustling over to cover the bag. Walker underhands it to Brown, who steps on first just in time for the out. An excellent defensive play on both ends, a perfect example of fundamental baseball. Later in the inning, the Red Sox managed to get a couple of runners on base with 2 outs. The tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead run is on first. This is another high-leverage situation. The batter hits a screaming hot shot on the backhand side of shortstop. But Jeremy Pena is there. He makes a phenomenal backhanded stop, straightens himself up, and fires a cannon to first base to get the out and retire the side. An absolute web gem from Pena to save at least 1 run and end the threat. The Red Sox are putting runners on, but the Astros' defense is putting on a clinic behind Hunter Brown. 2 innings in a row, they've come up with spectacular plays to keep Boston from tying the game. You can see the frustration building in the Red Sox dugout. Now for a moment that deserves its own chapter. Top of the 5th. A Red Sox batter hits a slow chopper down the 3rd baseline. It's dying in the grass. It looks like an easy infield single, but Alex Bregman comes charging in. He knows he has no time to use his glove. In one fluid motion, he barehands the ball and fires a perfect strike across the diamond to first base for the out. Folks, let me tell you on Baseball Extra, that is one of the most difficult plays in baseball, and nobody does it better than Alex Bregman. The hand-eye coordination, the nerve to trust your bare hand, and the accuracy of the throw while your body is moving forward is simply breathtaking. He's smiling as he jogs back to his position. He knows how good that was. That's a Gold Glove caliber play that energizes the entire stadium and his pitcher. You can bet Hunter Brown was appreciative of his mentor in that moment. That's a defensive highlight reel play right there. This play really encapsulates the story of the game so far. The Red Sox create opportunities, and the Astros' defense slams the door shut in spectacular fashion. Let's jump to the top of the sixth. The game is still a tense 2-1 affair. The Red Sox get a runner to third base. This is where things get controversial. Hunter Brown is on the mound, working from the stretch. He starts his motion, then seems to hesitate for just a fraction of a second. The Red Sox dugout erupts. They are screaming for a balk. A balk would allow the runner from third to score automatically, tying the game. The home plate umpire doesn't make the call. Now, the umpires gather together for a conference. The crowd is booing, unsure of what's happening. Red Sox manager Alex Cora is on the top step of the dugout, absolutely livid. For our viewers who might be new to the game, a pitcher must come to a complete stop when pitching from the stretch with runners on base. If his movements are deceptive or he fails to stop, it's a balk. It's a judgment call, and in this case, a massive one. After a long discussion, the umpires decide it was not a balk. The play stands. The Red Sox are furious, but the game continues. Now, all that pressure, all that drama, falls back onto Hunter Brown's shoulders. He has to refocus and get out of this jam with a tying run just 90 feet away. He takes a deep breath. He gets the sign from his catcher. He delivers. A ground ball to the right side. The first baseman fields it. And who's there covering the bag again? Hunter Brown. He takes the toss and steps on first for the out. He gets out of the inning, stranding the runner at third. That is pure mental fortitude. To face that controversy, that pressure, and still execute perfectly is the mark of a star pitcher. We head to the bottom of the sixth. The Astros' offense has been quiet for a few innings, but they're looking to give their pitcher some insurance. After a walk, there are 2 outs. And that brings up the man who already has a huge RBI single tonight, Yainer Diaz. The Yainer Diaz highlights keep on coming this season, and he's about to create another one. He gets a pitch he can handle, and he absolutely crushes it a high, majestic shot deep to left field. There is no doubt about this one either. It's gone. A 2-run home run for Yainer Diaz. The stadium explodes. That is the back-breaking hit the Astros were looking for. Diaz knew it off the bat. A massive swing that provides crucial breathing room. It's now 4-1 Astros. What a performance from Diaz tonight. An RBI single and now a 2-run bomb. He is the offensive hero of this game, without a doubt. Top of the seventh. The Astros are riding high after the Diaz home run. Hunter Brown is back out on the mound, looking to continue his masterful performance. And what's the first thing that happens? The Red Sox get a leadoff single, but the Astros' defense steps up once again. A sharp ground ball to shortstop results in another smooth 6-4-3 double play. That is the second double play Brown has induced tonight, erasing a leadoff runner instantly. After getting the second out, a Red Sox batter manages a single. And with that, out comes Astros' manager from the dugout. And that will be the end of the night for Hunter Brown. He stands stoically on the mound, clearly wanting to finish the inning. But what a performance it was. 6 2/3 innings of 1-run baseball against a potent lineup. The home crowd gives him a massive, well-deserved standing ovation as he walks off the field. As the new Astros pitcher, Bennett Souza, warms up, we get word that Red Sox manager Alex Cora has been ejected from the game. He was likely still arguing about that balk call from the previous inning with the home plate umpire and finally said something that got him tossed. The drama in this game just never stops. Souza comes in and immediately puts an end to the inning, getting a big strikeout on 3 straight sliders. We head to the late innings with the Astros firmly in command, leading 4-1. We skip ahead to the top of the 9th inning. The last chance for the Boston Red Sox. The Astros bring in their hard-throwing reliever, Brian Abreu, to close it out. But Boston isn't going down without a fight. The leadoff batter singles. The next batter follows with another line drive single into left field. Suddenly, the first 2 runners are on base, and the potential tying run is stepping up to the plate. The crowd gets a little nervous. You can never relax in a game of baseball. Abreu now has to dig deep. He faces the next batter, who lifts a shallow fly ball to center field. Jeremy Pena races in, calls everyone off, and makes a secure 2-handed catch. 1 out. The runners have to hold. Next up, a huge at-bat. Abreu is pumping adrenaline. He gets the batter to swing and miss on a foul tip that the catcher, Yainer Diaz, hangs on to for the strikeout. A massive second out. The Astros are now just 1 out away from victory. The Red Sox go to their bench for a pinch hitter, their last hope. The crowd of over 31,000 is on its feet. 2 on, 2 out, 2 strikes. The tension is palpable. Abreu gets the sign. He winds and delivers his signature pitch, a devastating slider that dives out of the strike zone. The batter swings and misses. Strike 3. Game over. Brian Abreu lets out a roar and pumps his chest, securing his first save of the year. The Astros win it, 4-1. What a ball game. Just a fantastic series win for the Astros against a tough Red Sox team that had their number on the previous road trip. Let's recap the key moments. Jeremy Pena starting the scoring with a solo shot. The incredible defense, highlighted by Alex Bregman's barehanded masterpiece and multiple double plays. The gutsy, dominant performance from Hunter Brown, who navigated pressure like a veteran. And of course, the man of the hour, Yainer Diaz, with the clutch RBI single and the game-changing 2-run home run. It was a complete team victory. This is the kind of in-depth analysis we love to bring you here on Baseball Extra. We believe that every game tells a story, and our goal is to break down every chapter for you. If you enjoyed this deep dive and love baseball as much as we do, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And for more content just like this, make sure you subscribe to Baseball Extra and ring that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the next game.